So it looks like Invincible just hit us with a brand new scene from the season finale of Invincible versus Conquest, and I think we should talk about it. Mainly because of the fact that the tagline that the main Invincible account used when they post this video was saying that this is one of the only PG scenes from the entire episode that they were capable of showing to us. So not only should we automatically be expecting this episode to be super bloody and insane, but we should also expect the animation to appear much better than it does in this little teaser. And I feel like in terms of what I've been seeing online mostly at the moment, it's been a lot of Invincible fans saying that season 3's animation has been low quality. Or I won't go so far to say that all Invincible fans are super toxic, but I have seen a whole lot of people complaining that the majority of the show's budget is going to big voice actors and focuses more on getting celebrities than the actual animation quality of the show. While I won't say whether or not I agree on that, I will definitely point out that this fight is definitely going to be incredibly well done. And as long as you're not expecting it to be 100% comic book accurate in terms of appearance, you should enjoy. But either way, one important scene I think that we should mention from this little teaser they just gave us is the moment where Conquest is on top of Invincible in that crater. Pause. Because it could definitely be a foreshadowing of the moment where Anissa gets on top of Invincible of a crater and does something incredibly crazy from the comic. And at this point, we know that they're going to, at the very least, try to be as close to comic book accuracy as possible. So we should definitely also be expecting to see that scene getting animated sometime in the show's near future, maybe in season 5 or 6. But either way, most of this teaser is pretty much just Conquest going on a yap session about how if Anissa was here, she would be worried about incorporating the planet into the Viltrum Empire, whereas Conquest is just trying to have a good fight. And the coolest thing about Conquest being voiced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan is the fact that as he's yapping here, all that I can really hear is Negan. And I'm a super Walking Dead nerd first and foremost, so I'm always going to appreciate and enjoy that most about this fight. That's honestly where the majority of my hype is even coming from, along with many others. But either way, definitely expect Mark to get the crap kicked out of him during this fight. I mean, he's pretty much a teenager and he's currently going up against literally the oldest Viltrumite of all time. So Mark is definitely going to end up getting his sheets clad, but either way, this is definitely going to be a turning point in the Invincible franchise, because up to this point Mark has been pretty complacent against each of his enemies, but I feel like Conquest is the one that teaches him that he really has to give his absolute best to every one of his fights if he really wants to stay alive. And that's what makes Invincible not a typical superhero comic book series. It's actually very entertaining, and this animation adaptation is doing a wonderful job. Leave a like on the video if you're hyped to see Conquest vs Invincible, and leave a comment telling me what's your favorite fight from the Invincible comic. Thank you for watching. I love and appreciate you all. Go, no. Peace.